When baseball eventually returns, Kyle Kubat hopes to take that final step in the profession nearly 8 years after the former Husker hurler exploded onto the college baseball scene. On this last weekend of March, Kyle Kubat should be wrapping up spring training with the Chicago White Sox in Glendale, Arizona.
It's just a weird time to be back. We're all kind of like, what the heck are we doing here?
Instead, the former Husker is back in his hometown of Omaha after the coronavirus pandemic threw a curveball to the entire sports world.
We expected it because the NHL, the NBA, the MLS, they were all canceling stuff. And so we had a meeting, and then before you know it, I'm back in my car on my way back to Omaha.
Kubat had plenty of time to think on the 19-and-a-half-hour drive back to Nebraska.
It's not fun. It's frustrating putting in all that work, the mental work, the physical nature of it, and to have it all shut down and not really know when it's going to start back up again.
Since leaving NU in 2015, Kubat had worked all the way up to AAA at the end of last season. So did the Southpaw think this was the year he'd get his shot in the majors?
That's a good question. I'm just lucky to still be able to play. I never thought I'd see it past maybe 1 or 2 years. When I didn't get drafted, it was a tough day because I wanted to prove myself. I wanted to get the opportunity, and when my name didn't get called in the draft, it was heartbreaking and cried for a few days. It wasn't fun having that feeling of my season or my career being taken away, and to get a call from the Royals to give me an opportunity and then to get traded over to the White Sox and to continue to still play to this day. Grateful.
Kubat definitely put in the work this offseason, putting on 25 pounds, but had to stay disciplined while consuming 4,000 to 5,000 calories per day.
Staying away from the junk food, staying away from the Don Millie's, the McDonald's, the La Mesa, everything I enjoy when I come back. I just got to drive by it and say no. A lot of eat, fit, go meals, a lot of cooking. Got to learn how to cook, a lot of YouTube videos.
Despite the muscle added, Kubat knows his mind is what will most likely get him to that final destination of the big leagues.
I'm not one of those 95-mile-an-hour guys. Luckily, I'm left-handed. Mixed pitches, understand the chess game that happens between the hitter and the pitcher. Coach Erstad always harped on me about just be me, be Kyle, and I still think about that to this day. Hopefully this will just all pass and we can get back to a little bit of normalcy and get some season under our wing, and before you know it, it'll be Nebraska football season again.
Hit arm side.
In the offseason, Kubat gives lessons with the help of fellow Creighton Prep grad Tyler Goodrow, Kyle's strength coach who helped him put on those 25 pounds, actually former CU Blue Jay Joe Service.